welcome to Prime Time with Sylvia. We have with us in our studio today, I always call her a superwoman and a beauty queen, of course, all right? Now, she is a marketeer and a media personality, founder and also beauty inspirer of our beauty, the Concierge. And on top of it, she's an event digital marketing chairperson of Spa and Wellness Association of Singapore. She was a nominee of the Asia Top Outstanding Netizen Digital Marketeer to the 2019 by the Asia Marketing Federation. And on top of it, she has participated in countless pageants and emerging always as a winner. She is particularly winning the Mrs. Chinatown International All Nation 2018. So you can see her, our beauty queen and superwoman on my left over here. Please give it up for our Miss Celestia Faith Chong. Hi.
Thank you. It's a mouthful, I get it. So sorry to put you through this.
Yes, because your credential is very long. Actually, I already, shortened it already. If I were to say the whole thing again, I don't have time. I'm going to go all the way until 12 a.m. in the morning. So how have you been so far?
I'm good. Really, I have very good bonding time with my kids, and I totally enjoy every moment of it. Of course, without a helper now, I'm cooking much more often. Yes, and so I became very domesticated now, and I think I almost forgot how it felt like to be out dining, or even out at the beach already.
Soon, don't worry. Phase 2 or phase 3 will soon be coming. I think the news is that if it's good enough, I think by mid-June, we should be ready to go into phase 2. All right. So we all cross our finger and pray, okay? Yes. Hope that it will be soon. Okay, now, before I just proceed further, I just want to make an announcement. Now, if any of you have any question for Celestia, right, all you need to do is to like and follow Prime Time with Sylvia, and also comment below over here on Prime Time with Sylvia page, because my platform only allow me to see whatever comment that is on Prime Time with Sylvia. So if you comment any other places, I won't be able to ask Celestia to answer your question for you. Okay, so once again, don't forget, comment right below over here, okay? Prime Time with Sylvia. All right. Okay. Now, I also understand that you've been very busy because you have been busy preparing for your virtual birthday celebration. So tomorrow is your birthday. Happy birthday,
Yes. Thank you.
Can I sing you 5 different languages birthday song?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Correct. Okay, let's try. Ready? First one, English. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Celestia. Happy birthday to you. Chinese, 祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐。Cantonese， 恭祝你福壽與天齊，慶賀你生辰快樂，年年都有今日，歲歲都有今朝，恭喜你，恭喜你，Malay Selamat Hari Jadi, Selamat Hari Jadi, Selamat Hari Jadi, Selamat Hari Jadi. One last one for you, Tamil version. Piranaba Watika, Piranaba Watika, Piranaba Watika, Piranaba Watika. Happy birthday,
I hope you singing 5 times doesn't mean that I age 5 times over, yeah? It means I actually got younger 5 times.
Look at you are so young, okay? Maybe more, I sing 5 different languages, you'll go down like 5 years younger.
Okay,
you never know,
please then can you just sing another 5 more then?
Oh, no. 流汗了. That 5 language, I already panting already. Anyway, you're having a virtual birthday party tomorrow. Shall we take a look? There you are. This is the virtual birthday party of Celestia. At 12:30, you're going to have Dr. Elias. Why don't you be the one telling us what are the programs?
Okay, like for 12:30, I'm going to be at EHA clinic where Dr. Elias Tam will help me with my scar lightening. I had a really, really bad fall earlier on. So he was very, very calm and kind, He saw, oh my God, that's a very, very angry scar. So he's actually helping me with that. So he's trying to make me a bit more happier and a bit more prettier when I wear my shorts and my short skirts. So, and then I'm actually the next one, I'm going to do my hair pampering. No, my hair, look at how terrible it is
Uh-huh.
now. So I'm going to
Okay.
go to my favorite Sunji Matsu to do my hair. So to,
Mhm.
to do some housekeeping, I've been dying to touch on my hair. Like your hair, you just been to a salon, is that? It looks
No, no, no.
quite
I go and buy the DIY one. Then I do myself.
I'm like different color. I almost thought I need to wear a cap like just now. I was like, oh my god, there's two different colors. So then after that, gonna rush back. The hair is gonna take me like 2-3 hours, I reckon. And then
Mhm.
I will have House of Seafood will be sending me my dinner. Yeah.
Okay, how's
So
the
yes.
seafood?
Yep. So they will be pampering my tummy for round one of the night. And after which I have my whiskey party, my weekly whiskey party, where I'll be meeting
Wow.
our fellow friends like Tammy Chew, as well as Dylan Quack. So so we're gonna discuss about freelancers, whether is
Mm.
it is it something that we do for passion or we do it for bacon? And then of course prim and proper, I end the night celebrating my own birthday virtual party, and that's from 10:30 onwards. But it will be live as well. It'll be live for 1.5 hours. After that, you'll be closed doors.
Because you know why? By 1.5 hours, I guess everybody is drunk already.
Oops. Yeah, and we
Everybody
start
lying
to
in bed.
say silly things. We start to say silly things that we didn't want the whole world to know. So better after 1.5 hours closed doors. We can do anything. We can still be offline, but silly.
Yeah, yeah, and no embarrassment. Don't need to worry.
Yes,
Right
exactly.
on.
And for that, right, the House of Seafood is also sponsoring my guests with food as well.
Nice.
Yeah, nice little packet of warm food for supper so that when we drink, we have something to eat. So, yep,
Wow, House of Seafood is really very meticulous, very nice, very good. Well
yes,
done.
indeed.
Yeah, and you know what? It's so cool now. We already have many people online and they have commented. Now let's take a look. We have Elvina Koo in the house calling you Superwoman and with beauty.
Thank you, Lavina. You're so sweet. Thank
Yes, yes, Alvina
you.
is very sweet. Alvina has been supporting my show every single episode, because I've been
Oh
doing
my
it every
God.
single day. Yeah, so thank you, Alvina.
Wow. Wow. Thank you for the support, Elvina. I mean,
Yes,
it meant a lot. Women should support women. So please
exactly.
continue to support this program, okay?
Thank you. Wow, Celestia 帮我打广告，我很 happy 耶。
要的。女人要支持女人，你支持我支持你
对了，对了。
互相扶持，这很重要。Yeah.
是的，我赞成哦。Okay, we also have Ambrose in the house. Ambrose say
Hey,
hi,
hi, bro.
Celestia.
Ambrose,
Yeah,
I miss
Ambrose,
emceeing with you.
Ambrose is damn cool. Ambrose,
Yeah.
wow, he's not only an actor, he knows will everything all inside out. Writing a will, he knows it inside out. He came onto my program and talked about all the will also.
Wow,
So
serious.
cool, right? Yeah. Okay, and we have CK Tom in the house. Hello. We have
Hi.
Judy Hoon in the house. Oh, Judy
Oh,
Hoon say
hi.
生日快乐.
谢谢您。
So sweet.
Thank you, thank
Ambrose also
you.
say happy birthday to you.
Thank you,
And
Ambrose.
we have Cyrus in the house who say, I also support you,
Oh,
bro.
hi, bro. Mwah, thank you.
Okay, and Ambrose is so cute. Ambrose say we never act together before. So Ambrose go
Hey,
and get a role for Celestia.
Ambrose, we MC together at the old folks' home before, remember? With
So he want
Marian,
to
we
act
were at
with
old
you.
folks' home. Oh, he wants to act with me. Then get me a role
Mm,
lah.
exactly. I think
Get me
he
auntie
will reach
role.
at you. No, he'll reach at you. You'll be his girlfriend in the show.
Oh, okay. I don't mind. Just give me a role. I can do it.
Wow, that's so cool. One more. He said that, oh, Sylvia, but I got MC with Celestia
Yeah, that's what we
before.
said. That's why I mentioned. I still remember it was it was for old folks' home lah. Yeah, so we did some
Nice.
pretty good emceeing together. So we had fun. It was our first collaboration, and it went really well. And we sang
Ah,
together as well for the old folks.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
And you know what, Celestia, not only she's a beauty with brains, all right, you have also participated in a lot of beauty pageants, right? So let's check
Yes.
out this photo over here. Ta-da! Can you
Oh.
tell us?
Okay.
Yeah, this is what pageant is this?
This one is when I represented Singapore as Mrs. Chinatown Singapore. And I won
Ah,
back the title as Mrs. Chinatown International All Nations 2018, as well as the Mrs. Chinatown International Most Beautiful Skin Award as well. Yep. So it's still
it
so
is
it's
true. You have beautiful skin. Check out your shoulder over here. It's like 哇，很滑哎，我很想伸手去
lighting,
摸一下。
lighting, lighting, lighting.
You very humble. Don't be so
Lighting,
humble
lighting.
again.
But it was very stressful because I was the oldest in the category. The youngest is 24. So I'm competing with the 24-year-old for this. Yes,
Ah,
yes, yes.
wow.
Yeah. So
That
this
shows
is
that you see you're like younger than a 24 years old, if you
oh,
can
that's not
compete with
possible. Right?
that.
I don't want to be that. I'd rather age gracefully with nice skin, can, but I don't want to be 24-year-old.
Yeah, because of the life experiences sometimes that you gather,
Yes,
when you're older, it's so much better. You know a lot more things. You know to
exactly.
handle things even better if you have
We
life
appreciate life
experience.
better. Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, how about this photo over here? What is this? Is this the same pageant?
Oh yeah, it is. It is when I was actually awarded a crown, and that was the winning shot. That was the winning shot.
Ah,
Then it was
okay.
in KL. There are about 37 other contestants. So there are
Ah,
two contestants from Singapore. One is the younger category, which is me. One is the classic category, is the older one, which is another lady. So the both of us actually represented Singapore. Yep.
nice. Okay,
Mm.
okay. And how about this one over here? Is it the same pageant? Obviously, it's not the same one, huh? This is what? Service
This
Queen, I saw.
one. Okay, this one I got the title in 2014 when I participated as Mrs. Singapore. So I was very into community service volunteering, and that's why I've actually got this award. And this photo was actually taken in one of the pageant finals. Yeah,
Hmm. Ah, okay.
yeah,
One
that's
last
right.
one over here. Check it out. This one. This is Miss
Oh,
Singapore.
yes, this is when you see, that's why I've got two sash over there. I won two subtitles, which is Mrs. Community Service Queen and Mrs. Star Essence. Yes.
Nice, nice. Wow. So how do you feel about, joining pageant? Especially like what is your biggest takeaway from participating in so many beauty pageants?
My biggest takeaway, I would think that joining pageant is really about perspective. But if you join the pageant with the right attitude, there will be loads of uh, takeaway, because if you see pageant as something that would actually enrich your life, you understand that beauty is not surface, it's beauty inside out. You understand when you go to pageant and you have the other competing people who are vying for the same title, that okay, what makes you different and what makes you win is you try to help them, their performances or whatsoever. Try and help each other when it comes to when there are practices, and then when there are situation whereby there are questions, or when there are difficulties, you actually help each other. That is what's the to me, that's the biggest takeaway, because from there, from pageants, right, I learned how to be more confident on stage. Definitely, because besides, being MC is one thing. Being MC on stage is one thing, because you take charge, right? But being a
Right.
pageant, because you're competing, so many eyes will be on you. So you have to be very comfortable in your skin,
Uh-huh.
to be standing out there. If not, then when I first joined pageant, I was actually quite terrible. I was very, very nervous, and then my face froze on the stage, and
Okay. I hope
yeah,
it
yeah,
froze in a smiling stage,
yeah.
right?
But then after some time, you realize, you don't realize, you can't feel whether you're smiling anymore, and then I'm not used to wearing the 5-6 inch heels that we're supposed to wear at a point of time. So there was a lot of getting used to. But it really helps when you actually join with the right when you're with the right pageant organizer, because that is where, because we are like a family, the pageant, all the other winners, they are we are all sisters. So we kind of like help each other along the way, oh yeah, when I'm overseas special, how this gown, how this makeup, how do I need to bring extra, no? So there was national costume, how do I stand out, that kind of thing. So there was a lot of, you see, there's a lot of bonding between us. It's like women helping women, it's like women empowering women. So it's a lot of I would say it's a journey that if you want to make a change to your life, you know, you want to do something different. Everyone should go through a pageant at least once just to have a feel of it. It doesn't matter whether you win or you don't. You know, it doesn't, the journey itself, because for the first time,
It's
maybe
the
you will win.
experience.
Yeah, it's the experience. The first time I didn't even get into the top 10, but it doesn't matter because there was a lot of takeaway out of it. I began to I found back myself, you know, so that's something really, really priceless. You know, then after that, when that was in 2014, and when 2018, when I represented Singapore, I was so much more confident because I know I've actually matured. That's why I said, you know, I enjoy aging gracefully. I enjoy that life experience. And also I also know, you know, how to enhance my own natural features. And I also did a bit of enhancement here and there, minor enhancement. And that actually makes me more confident. So from there onwards, right, I, you know, with the help of the pageant organizer, which is ERM, Sis Angela, she's very kind. She's very motherly, you know. She's very strong, kind, motherly, you know. So power woman. So she guided me a lot through the way, and that is how, you know, through the years I grow. You know, we kept in touch, and you know, one day and she said, "Hey sis, how I'm going to the national pageant?" I was like, "Okay lah, try lah."
So you know, because normally when we watch shows, right, those
Yes,
kind of
yes.
pageants, the girls are normally very bitchy to each other. You know,
Yeah.
they like try to break each other's heels and everything. But for you, the takeaway, it's different. It's more like the spirit, a very united spirit of all the girls together, and just like what you say, is empowering each other, right?
Yes, that's right. I believe I prefer to take in the positive aspect. I wouldn't say there are no bitches or whatever. I mean, in any company,
Bitchy.
in any, it's not just pageant, in any company or whatsoever, you know, there are cliques, or in your group of friends as cliques and stuff like that. There will always be the black sheep around, but it is a choice whether do you want to associate yourself with them, or do you want to, you know, steer clear and do what you could. For me, I chose to stay true to myself, you know, so I steer quite clear, you know, and because I also have my faith in God. So to me, it's like, yes, I know God has his plans, and I'll just have faith in him. I just do my best, and you know, avoid all the negativity. Because at the end of the day, you know, when we gear towards positive thinking, right, generally that will actually help us. We'll look better. We'll release more endorphins, so we can keep young longer.
Correct.
So I
They look
release more endorphins
happier.
in my body than to, well, oh my God, she trying to do something to me. I better do something to her so that I can win. You know, that kind of thing. No, I don't think I want to have that kind of
No.
mindset. Yes, for me, it's I just do my part, and then God,
Exactly.
please
Boy, you
bless
know,
me.
when
You
you
know,
do that, yeah. You know, if you fight too much more, you know, you're thinking about ways of getting back. There'll be more and more, all the 火车路, you know, the railway lines on your
yeah, that's
forehead
the thing.
already. So I
That's the
think you are
thing.
very right. Correct. Okay, we have someone online over here.
Hi,
Cassandra Wong actually say hello.
hi, Cassandra.
And
Hi,
we have also
Catherine.
Catherine in the house. Say hello. There you are.
Hi.
Okay, you know what, Celestia? Not only she's a beauty queen, she's also very talented in terms of you can pose also, right? You can act too. And you know what? Celestia can sing very well also. Are you
Since
surprised?
when? Since
Okay,
when?
let's check out this video. Okay, it's a very short video, only one minute plus only. Okay, but let's check out how good she is in terms of singing too. Let's go.
第一个吻已经打动我的心，深深的一段情，叫我思念到如今。你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？你去想一想，你去看一看，月亮
Oh my God, you're good.
Wow. Play it one more time. I nearly want to play it one more time already. And see, I told you, you can sing so well. Have you ever thought about having your own singer album?
No, I'm not there yet, darling. I'm seriously not
No,
there
you're
yet.
being shy. You're like so humble. I'm sure earlier on everybody will heard that. We all know that you can sing very well. Okay, people comment, okay? We can hear that, right? Loud and clear. So you are really very talented. You're talented, you can host, you can sing, you can act, and then on top of it, you know what? You're very brainy also. Because what I understand is that you have been awarded the Black Swan Award as the most promising personality 2018 by Asia One in January 2019, which is alongside with very strong competition like companies like NUS, Skin Inc., One Club Championship, even CXA Group, and also Accord and Mind Champs. You want to share with us a little bit more about that? The Black Swan Award, the most promising personality 2018.
Wow, okay. Well, you really went through the whole of my history.
Yeah, I have to do research work on my featured guest.
Okay,
Let's check out this photo first. Let's check out this photo. Let's see. There you are. This is the one whereby Celestia is awarded the most promising personality by Asia One in 2018. Tell us how you feel about it.
Well, I was actually very, 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 very surprised because I have never ever worked with Asia One magazines before in any way. So when they contacted me, my first reaction was, is it spam? So I was I was looking at I was looking at the email. I was looking at they contacted me on LinkedIn. So I checked the LinkedIn account and I tried to verify. I'm like, it looks quite legit. So I actually kind of asked a few questions to check out from them is, did you get the right person? You know, that kind of thing.
See lah, all my guests very humble one. You also very humble. Okay.
Sure not. You know, I was like, sure not. So I'm like, okay, I continue asking. So my next question is, oh, okay, so who are the other nominees? I said, no. You already won the award. All you need to do is to turn out that day and receive the award. And then I follow up with a question. Is that all that I need to do? Yeah. And I asked a very crucial question. Do I need to pay for the award?
I knew it. Yes. And what did they say?
They reply.
No, right?
So yeah, they say no. Oh, okay. Oh, so I confirmed that I won the award because I don't want to go there being a nominee, you see. So it's confirmed that I won the award and no payment is needed and I do not need to buy any table, MBS, you know. So I'm like, so I was like, yes, you are correct. You just need to turn up. All right, sure. Send me an email confirmation and I'll be there. Yes. That is how skeptical I was.
That must be a very good experience.
And I was so happy when I was there. I saw Sylvia as well.
Because you're Silver.
Yeah, sorry,
Silver
Ang. Silver Ang, she won the.
Okay.
I think she won the actor category. I think. Yep.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Because what I was saying earlier on is because you are very popular, you are quite a media personality. Right. That's why anybody who search about you on Google and everything, they will be able to find you. So I guess it's normal for you to feel skeptical about it. Like, is there anybody trying to be funny with me? You know. So it's quite normal for you to feel skeptical about this. Yeah, but are you happy? I mean, during that night, how was the feeling when you stepped on stage and received the award from the two gentlemen over there?
Yeah, I felt like, whoa, you know, the feeling is real. I was like, is it real? Not real? Oh yeah, it's real. You know, I even got a photographer with me, you know, to actually capture the moment, my own photos. Yeah, that one that was taken by my own personal photographer. Yeah, because it's very weird because you see those that are receiving the award and recognition are all the bigger companies, and I'm like nowhere near them.
Yeah.
You know, the far cry away. It's like I am the Pluto, you know. So I'm like, okay, it's really good encouragement, and so for me it's really bits and pieces of all this encouragement that comes along the way, all the awards that comes along the way, all the opportunities that comes along the way. I would say these are I deem as God's angels. So God sends me angels. So I
It's a
always receive
blessing, I would
angels
say.
and blessings from him. So he sent me he always send me very nice people who give me opportunities, He sent me
Mm, mm,
blessings like
mm.
this. So yeah, so I'm actually very, very thankful. When I'm, at the lowest, and suddenly he would just pick me up and showing that I'm back on the pedestal. Oh, suddenly I I think I'm reciting the lyrics. Back on the pedestal. Amore.
I see. It's very cute. Okay, we have online with us. We have Jimmy Wong who say hello, Sylvia and Celeste, and
Hi,
congrats,
Jimmy.
Celestia.
Thank
There
you,
you are.
Jimmy.
We also have Karine in the house saying hi,
Hi, sis Karine. She's on the pageant
Celestia.
queen. Yes. Hi, Karine. Hey, I love your live streaming that day.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe must Karine. So you must comment more, okay?
Yeah, Karine comment more. She was
Okay, and
demonstrating how
also
to cook.
that
Mm.
yeah, cook what? Cook what? Maybe I
That
pass a
day
little
she
bit
was
more.
having some live cooking demonstration. So you should go to her page and take a look when you're free.
Ah.
Yes.
You also have a lot of live cooking demo. In fact, I always follow also. Yeah, you always have a lot of cooking live demo. I'm always like trying hard to follow. I'm not a cook at all. I can't cook anything other than Maggie mee and a few bak kut teh or whatever. So I tend to follow you also whenever you have those kind of cooking live stream.
Okay. I'll be having some live cooking coming up. So probably in June, July is actually in the plan. So I'll be okay, like a little sneak peek. I'll be
Cool.
gathering some chefs. So we'll be doing some online cooking together. Um,
Ah.
and it's a health and beauty segment. From there, I will also be getting aesthetic Dr. Elias Tam. I'll be talking about sensitive skin. If you are keen in hair loss, I have Lin Tan as well. We'll be talking about hair loss. And I will have Apple Home on board too, talking about keto
Mm-hmm.
diet. So yes, so I'm actually
Mm-hmm.
firming up a few other guests along the way. So I'm going to have a health and beauty kind of talk show, which is very me lah. I've always been very into health and beauty, and I enjoy cooking and I love food. And I will be
Yes.
talking about alcohol as well.
Yeah, because you actually have a very good hold on health, beauty, and lifestyle industry also. But if any of our viewers would like to join you for the cooking demo or even the sensitive skin or even with Apple Home, right? Where should they actually go into? Can they see it on Beauty the Concierge, your webpage?
Okay, so what happens is going to be a live. It's going to be a live session on Facebook. So you just got to follow me at Celestia Faith Chong. So my name is stated on the screen. Just follow me.
Mm.
And if you happen to miss it, right, just go to Beauty the Concierge website, and I usually will have the latest downloaded videos over there that you could view it in case, because sometimes when you put in Facebook, there's so many content you couldn't find it. So yes,
Yes.
you got it. Yeah, so you just can proceed to
Yeah.
this website and go to the virtual. There's a virtual marketing services part where all my videos are there. Yep.
So it's like you can actually re-watch it again and again, especially cooking.
Yes.
Sometimes you put soy sauce. Put a not very rewind. Okay, must put. So you can always watch the video again right below over here. All right, www.beautytheconcierge.com. All right,
Thank
there you
you.
are. Okay, we have Karina again saying thank you to you. Give you a hat also. And she commented that she did a fried prawn fritters. Was it a fried prawn fritters that day? Wow.
Yes,
Karina, I
it
want
is.
to try. Can you send me some, please?
祖传秘方. This one is 祖传秘方, the whole family recipe. But it's a pity because I
So,
don't do deep fried. So I won't be trying because at home I don't deep fry or yes.
okay. Celestia, don't deep fry, never mind. I do. You look at me, you know I like deep fry food already. Send some to me, please. Oh no, I'm really downright pouring for food.
I'm sure she'll be happy to give you, okay?
Wow. Okay. Mark this word already. Yeah. But anyway, Celestia, I also know that you are a very, very strong woman. You see, you have beauty, you have brains, you have talent, and on top of it, you are also a very strong woman. That's why this today, when I share this video, I hashtag beauty queen, hashtag superwoman. I feel that you're a superwoman. Why is that so? You're also a single mom to three
Yes.
beautiful angels. Am I right? There you are.
哇，有做
爱情妈
功课的，
妈真的是
这是有，
非常非常当自强
真的是
啊！
有做功课。
How about, 对呀 how about telling us a little bit more about your children? You have
Oh
three,
my
right? Are
God.
the two twins and then you have one boy, right?
No, they are not twins. They are all 2 years apart. So they are currently 10, 12, and 14. My boy is like 173. He's much taller than me. So from the back, he's my boyfriend.
Yeah, he looks like your boyfriend already. Yeah.
I call him boyfriend anyway. So I call him boyfriend. He's still called. And I made all my 3 kids say I love you every day. No, I never. No, must hug and
That's
kiss and
so
say I love you.
sweet.
Yeah, because I don't have that in my
Yeah.
home culture. So I would like my kids to have that culture. To anytime they need a hug, they need a kiss, they can come to me anytime. I'll give it to them. I want to have that kind of love culture.
Culture.
And I always yes,
Mm.
and to me is for kids, right? I don't expect them to be a scholar, but I would actually expect them, to have very good values. And that's why I actually send them to my mother school, which is Nanhua, because they focus a lot in 忠孝仁爱礼义廉耻. And even from primary 1 onwards, right, they learn 三字经, they learn 弟子规, so they learn a lot about values. And I always tell them, when they start quarreling with each other that, babies, that till now I still call them babies anyway. Baby, so we have a very small heart, right? So, that small heart, if you feel it with negativity and hatred, do you think there's any room there for love and kindness or not? And then they will understand, because I'll ask them, does it feel good when you say, oh, I hate you, Koko, you take my toy. I hate you, Jeje, you eat my chicken wing, that kind of thing. And then you feel you have all the chicken wing hatred and the toy hatred inside the heart. Then there's no space left for happiness. So what do I need you to do? I will need you always remember to empty all this thing, okay? When you accidentally feel it in, empty it and feel again with love and kindness. And then you realize you feel with love and kindness, are you happy? Do you feel happier now? And then they'll say, yeah, mommy, we feel better now. So you see, that's the way. So every time I ask them, so babies, what should you do? What do you fill your heart with? I say, mommy, love and kindness.
Wow, I think it's a very, very good culture that you are teaching your kids. Very, 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 very well done, really. I think this is something that I learned today also, because I feel that, it's a very simple way of putting it, but it's a beautiful, beautiful quote in life. Something that's very wonderful that you want to follow if you want to be happy. Yeah,
Exactly.
and understand that you are very blessed. If I'm not wrong, you have 2 of your children who they share the same birthday date. Am I right?
Yes, exactly. Wow, you also got
That
this.
would be Jaden and Clovell. They are pronounced name
Yes.
wrongly correct, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
they are 2 years apart, but their birthday is
4 years
exactly
apart.
on the
Yes.
28th of May. 4 years apart. Okay.
Mhm.
Wow, look at how blessed you are. How many people
am.
can have children of the same birthday date,
And they are
this is
1
really
week
a
earlier
true
than me.
blessing. Yes,
Exactly.
yeah. 1 week.
Yes. If theirs is Thursday, 1 week later, mine is Thursday. If theirs is Friday, 1 week later, mine is Friday. So we are 3 Geminis at home.
And it's easier for you to remember all the birthdays, right? Not for you, not difficult for you to remember their birthday, but it's easier for them to remember yours.
Yes.
It's always like that. Top down love is always better than bottom up love. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, we also have this one. This article, you were on newspaper too, being a single mother and yet you are entrepreneur. Now, this is the reason why I tell you, you are brainy, you are pretty, you are very, very superwoman too. There you are. You have beauty brains. That's why you're on my show. Actually, I'm how learning about my own show.
Yeah, I know, right?
很不要脸哦。
没有关系，我让你没有关系，我们这么熟了。
对呀. Celestia is a very, very nice lady, very kind-hearted, very supportive also. And I would like to ask you, what
Yes.
are your challenges you face as a single mom? Do you have a stigma or anybody bully you? Tell me, I played belt taekwondo.
Challenges I face as a single mom. Okay, I think a lot of people when you tell them that, hey, I'm a single mom, they'll say, oh, I'm sorry. But I was thinking that you shouldn't be saying I'm sorry because humans
Exactly.
we make
Yeah.
reasons for the betterment, right? We don't make decisions to torture ourselves, correct? So I was thinking, why are
Yeah.
you saying you're sorry? I'm actually happier now, I'm not feeling sorry for myself. I'm actually quite happy I made the choice. And I was thinking, why did I make the choice earlier? Because I think at the end of the day, right, being a single mom, it's very, very common now. It's very, very common now. But we need to let the kids understand because the kids, they are young, their thinking are not so structured. So we have to really let them understand that they are not going to lose the love of either their mommy or daddy. Most importantly is we're just going to love them separately by not staying together. And also because mommy and daddy will be happier in a way because if we are separated, we do not quarrel that often. We don't have that differences. We lead a separate, happier life. And when they face happier parents, they will be happy too. And I always ask them, do you want happier mommy and daddy? Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. So it's really to structure their thinking in a way to let them understand that yes, there is nothing wrong with being divorced. Of course, we don't encourage divorce. Having both parents together is always the most ideal situation. But however, in differences like this, then yeah, it's better that the both of us are being separate. Challenges as a single mom, yes. You have to force yourself. I have to force myself to be a superwoman. That I don't have an excuse to say that I can't do it because I've got 3 kids. I actually admit at a certain point of time that I was under a certain form of depression, but I managed to pull myself out of it. But for people who are still undergoing depression, now that you are having some marital issues, I suggest that you seek help because not everyone pulls themselves out of depression. You really need to manage it because, like for me, like my parents are not they are not very well, so I couldn't depend on them for help. I don't have any relative to help me as well too. My sibling, she's busy with her own marital life. So basically it's if something breaks down or something happens, it's just me and me. So I have to be strong regardless, because I don't have a pillar that I don't have a shoulder that I could maybe one day if one day if I find someone, then maybe yes, I can probably rest a while, can I lean on your shoulder? Yes, can you just help me lighten my burden? Right at this point of time, I everything is still on my shoulders, everything's still on my shoulders, but I'm not complaining because I always hashtag them faith angels, because I don't put them, I don't hashtag Celestia angels is because I felt that God gave me the faith and the angels, they are my angels. So that's why faith angels. So I always hashtag faith angels. Having faith that these angels is what God sent to me, to make me stronger. And also, it's also how God showed his love for me because I have 3 bundles of love every day for me, Other challenges will be like now that I don't have a helper, which I used to have, I've got to cook every day. I've got to ensure that they can also help me part of the housework because it's really, really very challenging. If I'm going to deal with all the housework every single bit, I think that will kill me. But to train the kids and so-called empower them to be more responsible, to be more committed, I think that is the way to go because a gift for the kids is to train them that one day if I'm not around, they can survive. When I'm not at home, they are able to use the microwave, the air fryer. If they are outside, they know that they need to give way to people in need, like the elderly or whatever, not to show a nuisance. They know that they have to be respectful to their teachers and people who are more senior to them. So these are actually values. So these are the gifts that I want to give them. So challenges, yes, challenges because I'm alone, I cannot take a break. But it doesn't mean that I can't take a break. At times whereby I know that I can't manage, I will tell them that, look, kids, mommy need 5 to 10 minutes. Let me just cool down before I talk to you. So that's what I usually do to them. I don't have a cane at home. So what I do is, when I need to manage them and when they get out of hand, kids are kids, they get out of hand and they'll scream and they start being disrespectful, rebellious, blah, blah, especially at this age. But it's for them to understand since young, even the youngest, even before she reached 2 years old, she did something wrong. I put her at the reflection wall, So anywhere can be a reflection wall. So there's 3 things they need to do. 1, to understand what they've done wrong. 2, to actually apologize for it, to understand that it's wrong. Of course, you need to listen is it sorry lah, or is I'm sorry, mommy. It's a different thing, If
Is it sincere?
Tone, it's the tone is sorry lah. Then can you please go back to the reflection wall again and reflect until you can really know, that you're wrong. And the third thing they need to let me know is what they should have done right. So it's always these 3 things. So they can stand at the wall as long as 2 hours, but now they're smart already. They know the fastest way to leave the wall is to fastest reflect, fastest to tell me what is the recovery action, then they can faster leave the wall.
Okay.
Started, right,
That's cool.
Time, throw back. Kids very smart one. Initially, wow, leave the wall, put back, swim lah, hit the wall lah, bang the head lah, that kind of. That's a lot of different stuff. And then after they know, after some time, they know already, okay, want to faster leave the wall, better know what's happening first. Yeah, better. So I'm using the coaching technique, not me giving them the answers, but they giving me the answers. Because if I give them the answers, it's not engaging. But if they give me the answers, yes. So if they give me an answer, they will think, oh, actually, what I done wrong? I still got one more point, mommy. I said, oh, because if they miss out one point, right, I think you go back to wall again. No, I don't want, mommy, let me think.
True. And you know what? Cassandra over here, she says 世上只有妈妈好。
是的. Yeah, that's right.
And Kareem also said that 加油, you've got to keep going. And Cassandra said also, good upbringing is most important. So they all agree with the way you bring up your kids. Quite true. Cassandra, although she's not a pageant queen, but she used to fly SQ1. She's very pretty also. Just like you guys and you girls, all very outstanding ladies out there. But earlier on you did say that you actually need to pull yourself out from the depression on your own, right? Are you able to share with the viewers out there, if any one of them are actually right now in depression, what should they be doing in order to make themselves feel better other than seeking professional help? Sometimes seeking professional help might just be a 1 or 2 hour thing, but after that, day after, is there anything? Yeah.
Okay, I think the ultimate was one day I couldn't take it anymore. I really couldn't take it anymore because the lawyer fee was a lot with my divorce, and then there was so many things coming up at the same time, so I couldn't take it. And I told myself, I think I better just end it. It's easier, it's easier. It's so much easier. But the thing is, I think the kids pull me out of it because you know why? My kids since birth, right? They have been sleeping on the same bed as me even until now. My house, I got 4 bedrooms. The 4 of us now sleep in one. 2 girls on the same bed as me,
so
and
you
the
don't
boy
need like
enjoy bed. So the thing is, at that point of time, I was thinking that I think I just let it go. But then when I go back to bedroom and then I saw the 3 kids sleeping, right, I was telling myself, I love them so much. It's just to bring them to the world, and it's really, really selfish for me to just throw them there and say that, okay, I'm gonna just give up. It's easy to give up. the toughest thing is to be a warrior and continue fighting, especially
Yes.
when I have my first and my third kid, right? There were actually life and death situations. My son has a TGA condition, as a heart condition,
Okay.
and during the day 14, day 10 of baby is tiny, right? So he had he had ballooning, and then day 14 he has heart bypass. So I think for a newborn so tiny, I thought I almost lost him. Like for a good half a month, I couldn't hear his cry because he was attached with all the wires and machines with all the painkillers and stuff like that. And I told myself, if he die, I'm gonna go, because as a first time mommy, I really, really didn't know how to handle it. It's like, did I do something wrong? I would have give up anything I can go bankrupt, so that I can give him the best medical thing so that he can survive. So that's something that really woke me up, that in terms of perspective of life, that nothing is more precious than life itself. And do not take the fact that your kid is healthy for granted, because it is a gift that your kid is healthy. So I'm very thankful the second one was fine. And then the third one, again, another life and death situation.
Oh no, what happened?
The third one, what happened? It was that time was me on the day 14. In Chinese we call 血崩, right? For me, so my blood couldn't stop. I went through 3 rounds. I went through 3 rounds of surgery.
No.
Yeah. So the doctor was saying that if by the third round, the surgery, they couldn't stop the blood flow, they would have to remove my womb cover. So very, very thankfully, yes, I managed to stop. And then he suggested blood transfusion, which I said no. I said, okay, fine, because I don't feel good. I don't feel good about using blood from others. You don't know what's inside the blood. So I am very skeptical. I'd rather use my own blood, right? So the doctor, okay, fine. Then for the next 1.5 months, right, you need someone beside you, because it's the first time in my life when the first time I went toilet and someone helped me in, I almost fell down. You know why? I looked at the mirror. I thought I saw a ghost. It's what?
You were pale because you lost a lot of blood.
Yes,
right?
exactly. It was like, oh my God. I at the time when I was still married, I scolded my ex. Why didn't you tell me I'm looking like this? No wonder the moment my mom saw me, the first thing she do was to cry, because she has never ever seen me so pale before. And yeah, so that was another life and death situation. So from 2 life and death situation, I began to see life perspective very differently, and thus I chose to have a faith, and I chose to remain true to myself and people around me. So people around my circle, I will actually use my true heart and soul. And for everyone I meet, I'm actually a very sincere, authentic person. If you know me well, I'm the type whereby if I'm happy, I laugh. If I'm not happy, I just But if I'm really sad, 我是那种爱恨, once the moment you see my face, you can tell already. It's like
show on the face already. Yeah. Yeah. You show it on your face. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, but the thing is that most of the time I enjoy laughter. So a lot of times you see me suddenly a few minutes. This will, oh yeah, I cannot. I just cannot. A lot of girls can. Oh, yeah.
The demure laughter.
Oh yes. Oh, I cannot. I must. Oh yeah. yes. Yes. I'm just going to do this.
That's why. Correct. You actually wear your heart on your at your sleeves. That's why you are someone that's very sincere. I agree. I totally agree with you. That's why you have a whole and lots of followers following you. I guess not only because you are very sincere, and it's also because you inspire and you volunteer a lot. You believe in the spirit of volunteerism, and you inspire a lot of people. You take a look at this phrase that you actually say. Every woman is charming when she's confident who she is and what she does. So I guess that, you are very sincere and you pull yourself out of depression because you believe in yourself. And you believe that for every woman, you want to be charming, you've got to be confident and you've got to believe who you are and what you can do. This is exactly
Yes.
what you have said earlier on an interview. And you volunteer at a lot of places. I realized that, like for example, this one over here, you volunteer at a pack to rice, a pack of
The packet
rice,
of rice.
a packet
Yes.
of rice, in fact, in Jalan Bukit Merah CNY party also. And on top of it, also this one too, you see, you believe that simple pleasures and volunteerism is the way to life. And this make up Celestia Faith Chong.
Yeah, because the thing is, I have been, I think I'm blessed because I discovered volunteer as a kid. When my mom married my dad, right? My mom is only 20 years my senior. So can you imagine she's actually pretty young. She's only like 60 plus now. Now the whole world know how. So, yeah.
Okay.
So yes. So the thing is that at a point of time, she was working in the factory and stuff. So I was with Salvation Army, and Salvation Army, that was where I started my volunteerism. So we actually bake cookies. We sing Christmas carols in the hotels, So that's where I started volunteering. And through and through the years, right, whenever I have a chance, I will do volunteer. And if you actually really go through my whole series, you realize I've actually, for a packet of rice, I'm actually with them for at least 4 to 5 years already. And each time I go, I always try to bring my kids along. So now the first time they go, it's like, Mommy, why so smelly? Mommy, why so dark? Mommy, very tired leh. Why must climb stairs? Mommy, why your place so small? Mommy, why no aircon? Then after finish, right? Hey, Mommy, can we don't eat at this kopitiam or not? I say, cannot. They can eat here, why I cannot eat here? The money is here, you want to take and eat, don't eat. If you're not eating, then you are not having any food until dinner. Then they just look at me. Then after some time, they know, so they took money and bought food. Then no more next time. I give money, they go and buy food already.
You show them the way to kindness and volunteerism also. You show this to your children also.
So after 3, I think from the third or fourth session onwards, right? They don't want me to follow them during the volunteer. Like we go there and say, Mommy, can I go and give the distribution? Can I do distribution myself? Can you don't follow me? It's okay, we can do it. Mommy, can I do this? Can you don't? It's okay, you can just rest. I'm like, hello, I'm also here to help, Why are you pushing me away from volunteering? Because they enjoy it so much. They had a lot of fun, So yeah, so that is, to me, that's very heartening. They know how to love, they learn how to be respectful, Because I always show them, like, when we actually approach the elderly, we need to greet them regardless whether they understand us or not. Doesn't matter. I say it's okay. You don't know Hokkien, you don't know Cantonese, it's okay. But as long as you show the body language, you smile at them, you talk in your language in a very nice, soothing manner. The Amai and Ape will still appreciate you, So they realize that sometimes it's really the thought that counts. Your actions, your thought that counts, and to me, this is something I have very strong. It's something in me, like. In fact, it's not the almost every year my birthday party. This is not the first time I did a charity one. Almost every year, my birthday party, I have a charity thing to it. I can't remember which year. One of it I did with Pasta Fresca, which I have to really give credit to them. They allow me the whole level whereby they actually entertain my guests with food and alcohol and stuff like that. I didn't raise a lot. That time I raised about $1,000 for the Children Cancer Foundation, but it is a token that I want. I say, hey, don't bring me presents now, whoever. I only have 20 guests. They say, okay, fine. So they all make a bit of contributions, and the restaurant actually supply the food. And what we did was that amount actually goes to the Children Cancer Foundation. And there was also one time, which is last year, I had a yacht party, so I booked Darren Slim and Evelyn Tan's their yacht. So I booked 2 yacht. So one yacht I had all the media personality. So we are singing, we have cello performers and stuff like that. I have MCs, I have lucky draw prizes. So I caught everything alone, and sponsor of food and stuff like that. So another book, I sold the tickets. And then for that tickets, right, based on that tickets minus the cost, right, I managed to fund a full distribution for a packet of rice. Yeah, for the resident for that. Yeah. So that's why for this year, again, See lah, itchy backside again lah. So I was trying to, so I team up with the Flux TV channel, you know, and
Yes. Yes.
so I team up with them and I said, hey, look, I wanted to do something for the Straits Times School Pocket Money Fund. So in fact, all the paperwork and the link just came in today, you know. Yeah, this one, all the link and everything just came in today. So I said, can we just do this together? You know, let's do it for the primary school kids because the younger ones, because 1 month they are given $60, right? So 60 times 3 months. So we see if we can find people who sponsor for 100 kids. So it's 18,000. So it's not much, you see. So everyone maybe we just find a few. Okay, you sponsor 1 kid, you sponsor 2 kids, you sponsor 3 kids, and we have this combined effort. Like hopefully by 2 months we can actually sponsor the 100 kids. And usually for all this charity thing, there's a percentage that you can take off for cost. But for this wise, if you use this link, you know, it's 100% to them. We are not taking even 1 cent out of it. Okay. We are not taking even 1 cent, no admin, no anything. I designed all the EDM, everything myself. I did the whole coordination, everything, including all the shows that I'm going to tell you, all the lifestyle shows and whatever that I'm going to do. It's also on the last episode of Whiskey Party. We've got guests coming in. I've got Clement Chow on board. I've got Maya Lee on board. You know, I've got Shirley and Adi.
Is this the one? No?
No, I've got the last episode, which I'm still trying to garner more singers to come in. So just to Apple Home is also on board. Yeah, which I'm trying to also get using that episode because it's a full singing session. And of course, I have the resident one. I know my favorite, Jason Chong. Brother Jason, yeah, he's going to sing as well.
Yes.
Yeah, love him. He's so good, you know, and he's so helpful. He's helping me with every section of my life for Whiskey Party. So love you, bro. So yeah, so for this June and July, this is what I want to do, you know, to actually provide for these 100 kids. Yeah. So I really hope that we've not actually sent out the promotional EDMs or whatever thing, because I just got it. Remember, I just sent you this I just got it a few hours back. It's approved by Straits Times School Pocket Money Fund. You know, a few hours back, and I designed this thing lah. Sorry, I'm not professional work lah, but I think
it's very nice. But you know, it's written over here, right? That you say target 18,000 is from 2nd of June till 31st of July. This is a target. Yeah. So anyone out there, if you want to help out, especially this is for the School Pocket Money Fund by Straits Times, you can always donate it right below over here. Just like what Celestia have said earlier on, 100% will go to the kids. They are not even taking out in terms of cost. Now, I'm very impressed with this, because out of like 10 charity, almost 8 or 9 charity, they will have to take out costing, you know, but for you, it's full 100%. So all my viewers out there, you want to support for this charity drive, please, the link is just right below over here. Help us out, especially help Celestia to hit the target of $18,000 and above. Not just 18,000, but above.
Yes. Thank you, Sylvia. I think it's my way of giving back, you know, along with the team from the Influencer Network, which is from the Flux TV channel, like, you know, Dennis, William, Ivan. So they're also chipping to help. So I gave them this crazy idea. Initially, I told them, hey, 18K. They were like, are you crazy? Let's try lah. Anyway, I'm not taking a cent out of it. We try lah, you know.
You know, we have Thames Chu in the house who say you are amazing. Yes, Celestia is amazing. You know, she won't be my featured guest on Prime Time with Sylvia, okay?
I see you tomorrow, okay? I see you tomorrow. Hey, hi, Ivan. See, he's another amazing teammate, okay?
Ivan in the house. And yeah, we have another person, which is William Tan, who said that I'm impressed of how you juggle with family and work. 大强人，她是女强人哦，Superwoman哦。
Yeah, he put 女强人，he put女强人。
哦，he put 女强人，我也是，我老了，看老了。
Thanks, William. Thanks, Ivan. So these are my kakis lah.
Yes.
William, Ivan, Dennis. These are the one who actually supported me with my crazy 18K idea with 100% give back.
Are they also the one that is with Flux TV? Because I was about to ask you. I want you to tell us a little bit more about this Flux TV and what is it about?
Okay, for Flux TV channel, right? It's actually it's headed by Dennis, but it's actually we kind of like co-create content together with the rest of three of us, which is me, Ivan, and William. So we have actually different parties. So we brainstorm, we have Ivan's for the younger generation, the slumber party, wow, very happening one. So if you feel you are young or you are young, okay, you need to go to his slumber party. Ivan 我在帮你打广告哦，你欠我一瓶 red wine. Okay, so this is the slumber party. That's on Tuesday, and every Wednesday, we actually just completed the first season of the Makan Party. We used to have Wednesday and Friday for the Makan Party, whereby we actually help the local F&B. And our motto is actually to Makan, means is we Makan with family members and bond, when we Makan and then we can bond. And then we share the love for the F&B, to actually keep the F&B for sustainable. So now we're actually planning season 2. So for F&B businesses that you want us to share your businesses, or you want us to help you to market your business in a different way, we provide the services. So please come to us. We'll give you very, very good rates, okay? Because we understand at this time it's actually very, very difficult for you. Of course, Thursday is my favorite, the whiskey party, where I've invited a lot of my favorite media guests, like Tammy, Dylan, Tammy, 我们明天见 ，OK， 不要太想我。
Yes， 还有你的偶像哦，你的偶像哦，在下面那边。
Jason。
This one will be tomorrow, right? What time will that be?
Jason is 10 to 10:30. He I love his voice. His voice is like fabulous. 每次都会 melt 我。I've been following him like before the lockdown. I've been following him like, okay, when I free, asking, hey bro, 你在哪里？哦，这里啊。Okay， 是不是掉花场？是掉花场我就过来。
他也是我们的广东的情歌王子。
He's so good. Yeah, he's so good. Yeah, and he's very supportive.
Yeah.
He's very, very supportive. Like, like he was saying, sis, for you, I do it. I'm like, 太感动了。
And how about the one that is with Tammy? What time would that be? Also 10:30?
Okay, Tammy is 9 to 10.
Okay, 9 to 10.
But if she choose to stay with Dylan, right, they can stay until 10:30 is okay. Because I've got some more guests, they tatawu, Chinese can go. So I cannot make them stay, right? You know what I mean? But of course, if Tammy and Dylan, the guests have a choice to stay. Yeah. If they can understand the song, they can enjoy the song. They are welcome to stay. Yes.
Okay. And we have Ivan here who say that thank you so much for slumber party shout out. So thank you not enough, she already said a bottle of red wine. She whispered, you owe me a bottle of red wine.
Actually, not very whispering. Now
we are using my platform, right? I want a bottle of red wine also. Bottle of red wine. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Sorry 啊，我拿1瓶变成2瓶，我以后 private message 你算了。
没事，我也是 support summer party especially for tomorrow. I'll be definitely be tuning in this Flux party. There you are. We see it one more time. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Whiskey party, yes. We have Dylan Quack, we have Tammy Chu, and we have Jason Chong. There you are.
Exactly. So and remember the giving.sg link, okay? Please try to sponsor as many kids as you can. For corporate ones, can contact us directly, because if you can sponsor 10 kids and above, we are actually open to give you free publicity, okay? Free publicity for your brand awareness, just to thank you for giving to the kids. Yeah.
Correct. So once again, my viewers, front time is Sylvia. Don't forget right below the link over here, okay? Don't make me loud, go and donate a bit, okay? 18,000 target is very easy to hit, okay? There you are.
Who dare to make you loud, Kui?
That's why I say. That's why I keep flashing it. Come on. Donate. Okay, and it's all going to our school pocket money fund by Straits Time. 100% all goes to them. All right, so please support Celestia on this 31. There you are. Okay, and Celeste, I also understand that you have a wonderful business. You actually run an offline virtual marketing and event solution webpage, which is called Beauty the Concierge. And you are very popular, especially in the health, beauty, and lifestyle industry. Let's check it out. You want to find out a bit more? This is actually the website, which I've shown you the webpage earlier on over here. There you are, www.beautytheconcierge.com. All right. This is where you can check it out. It's wonderful. And on top of it, if I'm not wrong, you're going to have a health and beauty talk. Is it going to happen this Saturday?
So no, it's not going to start this. I will actually inform everyone because I just got this EDM approved. So it like what I told you just now is actually a health and beauty segment whereby I'm trying to get people who are aesthetic doctors to talk about sensitive skin. I'm talking to a chiropractor to talk about back pain because now we always have the back pain problem, and I've actually managed to get the president of the Singapore Optometry Association to talk about 老花, this is like real problems and also hair loss. So I'm trying to get people to talk about real problems. And I got yes, and I'm also having a series of getting a series of chefs to do cooking with me, live cooking with me. So I think at this point in time we are all cooking at home, right? But then the challenge for the chef is, how do we cook at home simply with chef standard? So this is the challenge I'm giving them, So far, I have 6 chefs that's up for the challenge. I'm targeting 8. So I think in less than 3 days, I will get the 8 chef. By this week, I will be able to get the 8 chef and the details will be out.
Wow, that's nice. So there you are once again. All right, this is the Saturday date with our Celestia. Don't forget that, of course, if you do not know where to view it, check out her name over there, all right, at Celestia Faith Chong.
And if you realize all the QR code that you see in all my EDMs now, right? All the QR code will lead you to the giving.sg. So you don't have to remember the link. Just use your handphone, right? You pause her video, huh? Yeah, you pause the video, you pause the video, and then you use your handphone and scan, and it will lead you to giving.sg. This is for technology people like us, right? If you don't have the QR code scanner, right? My tip is please switch on your WeChat. 有微信吗？微信麻烦你要扫一下，因为 we always 我们扫吧，你扫，你说捐一点吧，一边扫一边捐。
拼命扫就对了，对不对？
对不对？拼命扫，拼命捐 ，yes，
对呀，
非常欢迎。是的，多多益善嘛，哈。
And okay, Celestia, you know what? Every guest of mine who comes onto Prime Time with Sylvia, right? They will have to go through this segment, all right, which is what we call Prime Time with Sylvia, the naughty questions time. Now you realize it's naughty is KNOTTY, naughty, and it's not naughty, yeah, all right? So it's very simple. Yes, what happened is that I'm going to ask you 10 questions, all right? Wow. Now, these 10 questions, you need to know, speak out the first answer that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Yes, which means you don't have the time to think about it, straight away, whatever I ask you, you're going to see it out. Like thinking maybe 2 seconds. That's it. All right, are you ready for the challenge?
I faster drink my whiskey already, the moment I say I better take my whiskey to, wow.
So that the answer will come out faster. Okay, come, let's check out the first question. And here we go. Would you rather be uncontrollably laughing for the rest of your life or uncontrollably crying for the rest of your life?
Wow, this one no need 2 seconds. Immediately, I tell you, I'd rather laugh to death than cry to death. I'd rather have 笑文, right, than have 皱文,
You're really very smart. Okay, come, second question over here. All right, and here we go. Would you rather burp every time you lean in for a kiss or drool every time you talk? This one not straightforward already. You got to choose one already.
Burp every time you lean in for a kiss
1,000.
Oh, wait. Second one. Because kissing,
so you rather drool every time you talk?
No, because kissing very important. I rather enjoy my kiss. More romantic, ma. Can you imagine? Suddenly, then suddenly you burp. Or suddenly the music cut off.
Uh,
Jialat like that. Cannot like that, cannot.
okay.
Dah
You're very
boleh, dah
funny,
boleh,
see,
dah
I
boleh.
told you. Celestia is really very fun. Okay, come, stand by. Third question over here. If you could only say one word for the rest of your life, what would it be? Okay. Somehow or other, I don't know why. When I was typing this question in for you, I feel that you will say this word. I feel that you will say love. Yeah. So it's like when you say love, I'm like, wow, yeah, straight away I knew it.
I don't even
All
think,
right, next
okay.
question. Yeah, correct. Okay, next question over here. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Anywhere.
Anywhere in the world, where would it
Mm.
be?
Mm.
Wow, then this is a more difficult question. Okay.
1001.
Okay, I know
1002.
already. If I could
Where?
live anywhere in the world, I want to live in Switzerland.
Why?
Because I think that hearing the cow moo, having fresh air,
Okay.
having cheese fondue every day, enjoying my wines is the loveliest thing.
You know what, but when I first got this question, I said Switzerland also, but then, when the person asked me why, I say, because I can eat ricola. That was my first answer. So that shows that advertisement is very strong on me, And after I said that, I realized, oh shit, why did I say that? I sounded so stupid.
Because you know why I
But
say
good
that?
for you, at least.
Because when I first
Why?
went Switzerland, right, the first thing
Uh,
that actually struck me and threw me off the ground is actually the sound of cow mooing and the bell of the cow. And suddenly I feel
no
that I'm
wonder.
in the scene of the sound of music.
Oh.
Like
So that's the
the
reason
hills
why you
come
chose Switzerland.
alive for the sound of music. That kind of
Woo!
I'm like,
You're
oh
very vivid,
my god.
Yeah, you're very vivid. You tend to like describe. When you're describing, I'm like picturing the whole thing. In fact, when you describe that, I picture Crash Landing on You. Crash Landing on You, the last episode they were at Switzerland. Remember? Have you watched?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Finish,
I was
finish.
picturing that. Okay, come, stand by. The next question is going to be very funny, and here we go. Funniest pickup line ever used on you.
Oh, I know. This one I know. Immediately I tell you. I come over because my friends say pretty girls shouldn't be drinking alone.
So this guy must be a geek, right? Wear a spectacle. Or he's like downright handsome.
Then I told him, actually, I intend to give you 2 minutes to talk to me. After you said this, right, I think you're left with 10 seconds to evacuate out of my sight.
Oh no, the poor guy.
I did accounting, and then after that, because I know the bar guys will say, then the bartender will say, look, dude, I think she really needs you to evacuate because she can drink alone. Hey, this is a real life story,
Good.
This is a real life story, okay? Rewind this.
Okay, come check out the next question. What is your weirdest beauty secret? Very weird one. Weirdest beauty secret.
Oh, okay. I know. The weirdest beauty secret is I need to keep eating to detox.
Keep
Weird enough.
eating the detox.
Mm.
Wow, that is weird. That's indeed weird.
Because if I don't have enough input, I cannot output. So I got to keep eating. That's why my friends around me, you can ask any of my friends and they will know that this Celestia, she says she's hungry again. I thought, then halfway, now we always Zoom, right? Zoom halfway. Then it's like, yeah, go kitchen. Where? I go kitchen. Take your phone. Yeah, but I take my phone. Hungry.
I tell you, this thing, a lot of girls will not be able to relate to you. People like me will never be able to relate. The more you eat, the more you detox. I think you are very blessed to have that high metabolism rate that you have, you know.
I must eat to detox. If I don't have enough food, right, I cannot detox. I cannot push the food out of my body. So to me, that's not good, you see.
Ah,
So I need to eat enough to
ah.
push out the food, you see. Yeah, that's how
Okay,
my body
okay,
works.
cool.
Weird
That is
enough.
really a very weird. Yeah, very. So let's try the next question over here. Who would you like to be stranded on a deserted island with?
Seriously, can I use the local term?
Can.
Walao. Why this
You have to choose.
question?
You
I
have
got
to choose.
I got no partner. I got 3 kids. I cannot take one kid and desert the 2 other kids, ma. Wow, this
Can
question
be
is
three.
valid. Huh?
Who would you like to be
Okay,
stranded,
my three
ma? You
kids.
never say how many. See, easy,
Ah,
right? I give you some more,
okay,
you
okay,
know.
okay. Okay, 3 kids. Okay. Well, I
Okay,
cannot
next one.
abandon my yeah.
If you have a tattoo, what would it be?
If I have a tattoo, oh, I know. I think if I have a tattoo, it would be a combination of a rose and a cross.
Why?
No, sorry, not rose. A tulip because I love tulip. I love tulip,
Okay.
and also
Okay.
and because the cross actually cement my faith in God. So will be a tulip,
That's
and
nice.
together with the cross.
Do you think you'll go well? You'll go well, in terms of picture.
Can I
I'm
quite
trying to
sexy?
picture it.
Quite sexy. Like, actually sound quite sexy. Yeah, but you never ask me where I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to tell you. Okay, see. Okay, next
Oh
one.
yeah, you just gave me the idea. I was just about to ask if you have a tattoo, where would you want it to be?
Yeah, no, that's not the question. It's not stated there. I'm not obliged to answer you. Okay.
Shucks.
Next,
Never
next.
mind. We'll have a part two with you, and then I'll put that question in. All right, last two questions to go. Let's go. What's the song that you dislike hearing most?
What's the song? Can I say the
Mm.
band that
That
I
you
don't
don't
like?
like to hear.
The band that I don't like, but I think a lot of people like,
Can I?
huh? But I think a lot of
You don't
people.
want to be politically
Then,
right.
then later your show gonna smash.
No,
How?
why don't you just
Don't blame me.
sing that song.
Don't blame me. But I don't know
Uh,
the song. I just
don't
okay.
say the band sing the song
The genre that I don't like is heavy metal because heavy metal give
Okay.
me headache. But I can't exactly tell you which song, but those heavy metal songs, right, kills me like mad.
Okay. Those that really go loud and heavy metal one.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. That one also sound like Zouk. Zouk also like that.
No. So it's house music. House music different. House music can.
I know. Yeah. You hate those kind of screaming, shouting metal, heavy metal rock, that kind.
Those house music is still okay. The worst is actually the heavy metal ones. Heavy metal one is really. You need to have a very hardcore taste to like it. Yeah,
Okay.
so no
Come
heavy
on,
metal.
one last question. See whether you can pass it on. Let's go. What's the funniest field you have in your life?
Huh?
Look at her. She's thinking 1001, 1002.
Okay, I know already.
Oh.
I know already. The funniest. Anyway, the means something
Fail.
that I feel, but it's very funny, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Are you trying to say that? Oh, okay.
Yes.
The funniest feel I have in my life, you can say it's funny, but you can also say it's touching. It's both. It's both. One day I was because my kids are 2 years apart, right? So when the youngest one was still young, I was carrying her in a baby carrier. So she was probably less than 1 year, and then the other two is actually 2 years and 4 years, and then we need to take a feeder bus to their childcare center. So what happened is the youngest one was telling me, I toilet train her, never put diaper. Mommy, I need to shoo. 慘啦，點
How old was she, you were
算啊
saying? How
？She's
old was she, you were saying?
not even 1 year,
Less than?
less than one.
But you
So
toilet
I
trained
try
her
to
already.
I try to toilet train her. So you know what happened? Bo pian lor. I take out the baby carrier. You know the Olden Star, the bus stop there got the drain, right? Then I take out and let her. And then after that, oh shit, the shuttle bus came. I mean the feeder bus came. I'm like, Xiao Liao, how Then I look at the bus driver. You know the bus driver already identify me as the zabo, carry one, pushing one, holding one already. Already identified already. Then he looked at me, he say, I tell you,
Slowly, slowly.
I got the the conductor contact. No, one day I'm going to write in. Even after so many years, I still remember. I'm going to write in. I got the contact still. So and the whole bus waited for me. After she finished
That's
shushu,
so
I put her in
sweet.
my carrier. I buckle up. I fold up the baby stroller. 2 years and 4 years still not very big, right? Then hold them up,
Yeah.
lor. Hold them up, lor. Hold them up the bus. Then we sit down. The whole bus waiting, lor. No one complained.
That's so sweet of them, and especially for
So
Singaporean. Singaporeans
yeah,
sometimes.
you feel kampong spirit, you really feel, but I feel funny. It's like 小料, what? Shushu at the, it's my
Yeah.
era time, what? Shushu at the drain. Only in my era will do this kind of thing, but but it's bo pian, right? Bo pian, right? It's like, okay.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah,
Because end of the day, yeah. But it's good. I mean, end of the day, it's like everybody actually waited for you. Yeah,
yeah,
but that's not a fail, That's a fail, man. Not forgetting to put on a diaper anyway.
that's a no man. It's not a fail, man. It's like, I should have got her
No.
to shushu before she come out.
Okay. That is good. That is good. And congratulations. You have passed the prime time with Sylvia naughty questions time.
Hey,
Yippee!
thank you.
You were so stressed, right, when I first spotted that thing.
No lah, it's okay lah.
Yeah.
I play
And
along, so I play along. So
yeah, I thought you were very stressed. Because initially when I took out the thing, you were like, oh my God, what's going on? What's gonna happen?
it's not as naughty as I think it is. Like the NOTTI. It's like, okay. Hey,
No, it's not. It's not here, okay? NOT, not. So you have to think about it, but yet you don't have the time to think about it. All right, so I think we are coming close to the end of the program. We must once again thank Celestia Faith Chong very, very much for joining me, especially when you're so busy. You're going to have your virtual birthday party tomorrow. So I really appreciated that, you came on to Prime Time with Sylvia. And Prime Time with Sylvia all along, it started since the circuit breaker period. It's all about bringing motivation, inspiration, and positivism to everybody out there. So since we are already moving into day 2 of phase 1 of the post-circuit breaker measures, so I've been doing it every day, every single day,
serious
except for Friday. Yeah, except for Friday, I
Oh
took
my
a rest. So
God. Okay, you're
yeah,
amazing,
so it's
man.
kind of a little bit tiring already. Yeah, but don't worry, I'm not ending the whole program, but we'll be taking a short break. We'll be back on 9th of June, which is next Tuesday. And then we're going to change the schedule. Instead of every day, we're doing on every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Yeah, there you are.
Keep us updated, and I will support you. Okay, as usual, sis.
Yes. Thank you very much. And once again, happy birthday to Celestia Faith Chong. And of course, very happy birthday on behalf of all my viewers to you too. Okay?
Thank you. And remember to give the gift. And if you are free tomorrow, join me. I'm almost online the full day from 12:30 up to 12:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. almost. So stay tuned to my page. Look for my name, Celestia Faith Chong. And if you can, all of my EDMs that I will be sharing has actually a QR code. So please scan and do your part. And if you can, sponsoring one kid for 3 months is only $180. Within your means, try to sponsor as many kids as you can, because 100% of what you are giving goes to them. We're not taking a single bit. All right. So please do your part. And in these difficult times, right, it's every little bit counts. And once again, I would like to thank Sylvia for having me on the program, for allowing me to buoy my goyo and and all my programs has actually it's a wonderful host. Okay, trust me. Okay, if everything resumes, you all have any mega programs, right? She's one wonderful MC you need to get. Cannot miss one. So you all have to keep her in mind all the time. Okay. So really need to remember her, because she's one powerful and she'll make all your guests dance, do funny things, but they will not hate her. They'll still love her and love you at the end of the day one. So please remember her if you need this. All right, but she's definitely the one that you could look for if you need a jabo, pretty, empower one, and get your guys to kia kilai, do something, you know. Yeah,
Put
she's
your
one.
hands up. Put your hands up.
So you need to get her. Definitely need to get her. Okay, so I'm going for her because she's worth it. So please, you can look through a portfolio and then you
Wow.
can see that I never anyhow bluff one. Celestia don't anyhow recommend. Okay, so look for Sylvia because she's the one. Because I've seen her grown through the years. I mean, we've known each other for years. We don't know each other just today. We know each other for years. We've seen the changes in our life. And we support each other differently. You know, she has a style, I have my style. But of course, if you like me to host with her, I'm okay lah. I'm not as experienced with her. I just, you know, I can assist her lah. You know, whatever.
Don't say that, man. I would love to be able to host with you. So all my viewers out there, if you want two 美女 host, 哎呦，不要你讲自己美女嘞。Okay, anyway, 一个美女跟一个 cute 的哈 so please call me and Celestia, okay? Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me tonight.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Sylvia.
Yes,
thank
my
you.
name is Sylvia. This is Celestia.
Celestia.
Thank
for
you so
tuning
much,
in.
and
See you.
we're signing out. Good night.
Good night.